Muletrain!
It is time now for the Monday, February 6, 2017 Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bake, along with Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant.
Funeral services for Anna B. Lane, 84 of the Stegall community, will be Tuesday morning at 11 at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, with the pastor, Dr. Stacy Connor, officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Anna B. Lane was born February the 17th, 1932. She died on yesterday, Sunday, and the Stegall community, surrounded by her children and grandchildren. Anna B. was born in the Circleback community to Lawrence and Nettie Quisenberry. She was preceded in death by her parents, Mr. and Miss Lawrence Quisenberry, and also her brother Eugene Quisenberry, a sister Nadine Maka, and her cherished husband of 59 years, Jack Lane. Anna B. Lane was the ultimate baker, and whatever her husband Jack wanted, well, he got it. Everything sweet to eat was made from scratch and loved by her own two hands. One of the things her family will cherish most are the memories made from just sitting around the table during the holiday seasons and her amazing recipes. She loved and lived for her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren. She served her family best by instructing them in the ways of the Lord. Anna B. Lane served the Lord and modeled her servant heart by serving her church. She taught Sunday school, led the singing, was the church secretary and treasurer, taught Vacation Bible School, was the WMU director, as well as a GA leader for the girls. She loved her weekly ministry at the nursing home and was devoted to her ministries for over 50 years at the Three-Way Baptist Church, the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, and the Central Baptist Church of Clovis. Anna B. Lane is survived by her three daughters, Michelle and her husband, Arby Standard of the Stegall community, Jana and Bennett of Littlefield, and Danetta and her husband, Roger Hatcher of Ruidoso, her brother, Bobby Quisenberry of San Antonio. She also raised several of her grandchildren as her own, Cynthia Bennett of Fort Worth, Melissa and her husband Keith Durham of Clovis, and Jonathan Bennett of Lubbock. Also, she is survived by other precious grandchildren, Amber, Tristan, Lakin, Kaylee, Creston, and Tiffany. Her great-grandchildren are Payson, Nacy, Cannon, Colin, Crichton, Colton, Adeline, Maddox, Grant, Griffin, Riley, and there is another great-grandchild on the way. In lieu of flowers, her family wishes for donations to be made in her memory to the Baptist Children's Home of New Mexico. The address is 220 Avenue I, Portales, and the zip is 88130. Online sympathy messages may be sent to the Lane family at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please remember all of the family of Anna B. Lane in your prayers, and repeating, she died on yesterday, Sunday, in the Stegall community, surrounded by her children and grandchildren. Funeral services will be at Tuesday morning at 11 at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, with Dr. Stacy Connor, pastor, officiating, and burial in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Juan Pablo Morales Jr. died on Thursday, and the graveside funeral services will be held Monday afternoon at 2 at the Bailey County Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Please remember all of the family of Juan Pablo Morales Jr. in your prayers, and repeating, the funeral is Monday afternoon at 2, graveside at the Bailey County Cemetery. Gary Watkins, about 50 years of age, died Friday at his home in Clovis. A memorial service will be held, but the day and time are pending as of Monday morning. He was the son of Glenn Watkins and Mary Hicks of Lubbock. He has a brother, Randy Watkins, who also grew up here in Muleshoe. Gary Watkins graduated from Muleshoe High School in 1985 and was known to be very, very instrumental in the Department of Drama with Dr. Carrie Moore. The Leal family was very dear to him. Please remember all of the family and friends of Gary Watkins in your prayers, 50-ish of age, and he died on Friday at his home in Clovis. The memorial service for Bob Alexander, the father of Julie Cage of Muleshoe, will be Wednesday afternoon at 4 in the living room at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, where he was a resident. He was 97 years of age. Beryl was in Bandera, where he moved to Muleshoe from after his wife Donna died several years ago. The high in Muleshoe on Sunday was a spring type 77 degrees. The low was a winter type 29 degrees. And on Monday morning at 7 o'clock, officially in Muleshoe, it was 34 degrees. And now, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But now, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area. Whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world, security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, looking at our weather forecast for this Monday here in the Muleshoe area, there is already a wind advisory and a red flag warning issued for Bailey County later this afternoon, as we'll have patchy blowing dust and windy conditions. Mostly sunny, high near 74 degrees, windy with the west wind between 20 and 25 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 30 miles per hour this afternoon. Winds could gust as high as as 45 miles per hour this afternoon. And again, a red flag warning has been issued for the afternoon hours here in Muleshoe. Mostly clear tonight, low around 44. Breezy conditions. It'll calm down with the west wind only between 15 and 25 miles per hour this evening. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, high again near 74 degrees. Breezy conditions with the west wind between 15 and 25 miles per hour. Wind gusts as high as 35 miles per hour are possible Tuesday afternoon. Mostly clear with a low around 46. Breezy conditions Tuesday night. West winds between 20 and 25 miles per hour. Wind gusts as high as 35 miles per hour Tuesday evening. Sunny on Wednesday, high near 72 degrees. West-northwest winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, decreasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon hours. Winds and gusts as high as 30 miles per hour during the day on Wednesday. Wednesday night, mostly clear, low around 34 degrees. Thursday, sunny, high near 65. South winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, mostly clear. Thursday evening, low around 39 overnight. Sunny on Friday, high near 76 degrees. West-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, mostly clear Friday night. Low around 44. And repeating our forecast for today, there's a wind advisory and a red flag warning in effect for this afternoon here in the Muleshoe area. Patchy blowing dust. Afternoon mostly sunny, high near 74 degrees. Windy with the west wind between 20 and 25 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds and gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Mostly clear with a low around 44 tonight. Breezy conditions with the west wind 15 to 25 miles per hour. And then Tuesday, the exact same day with a little less wind in the afternoon and evening hours, but a very warm high around 74 degrees. Breezy conditions between 15 and 25 miles per hour Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 46. 5-area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Be sure and see the Meet Your Neighbor program for this month of February, and it is courtesy always of United Supermarket. We will interview Superintendent of Muleshoe Independent School District, Dr. R.L. Richards, and Assistant Superintendent Dana Hevington, telling about the Texas Education Agency's preliminary rating of the Muleshoe schools that was received just last month. It is very interesting, and this is a new grading system, A through F. You can find those interviews here online as well as on the air on Channel 6 on the cable, rotating now, or you can go to muleshoetv.com, our website. It's on the front page, our Twitter, and also our Facebook, Gil Lamb. Jason Flores and Dagan Dunham signed on Monday morning letters of intent to play football. Jason at Oklahoma Panhandle State University in Goodwell, Oklahoma, and Dagan Dunham at San Angelo State, of course, in San Angelo. And you can see that online and on the air on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, our Twitter feed, as well as Gil Lamb Facebook, and also rotating on Channel 6. Jason Flores is the son of Johnny and Michelle Flores of Muleshoe, and Dagan's parents are Denise and Michael Dunham, also of Muleshoe. Congratulations to these Muleshoe Mules signing on Monday morning to play college football next fall. We'll be back and we'll tell you about what's going on for the Muleshoe schools on the basketball court.
Leo's, the best place to get fajitas, burritos, salads, and grilled cheese. They also have the best seasoning ever. So go to Leo's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. The best Mexican food ever.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce their new School Spirit MasterCard debit cards available at First Bank here in Muleshoe, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. Available now for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card with the School Spirit MasterCard debit card. Available now at the First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is member FDIC. New at Frying Cox, 401 South First Street in Muleshoe, a sewing room filled with everything you will need for your favorite hobby. Schmetz needles, cotton threads, strips, charms and squares, quilt patterns and kits, bobbin kits, scissors, rotary cutters, log cabin table runners, and coming in the very near future, a great selection of quality fabrics. If you're looking for quality levels, Frying Cox is your place, as they have just set up their new selection of Empire tools that include LED magnetic box levels, magnetic protractor, drywall T-squares, adjustable T-squares, rafter combination and framing squares, along with post and pipe levels, among many others. During the month of February, get their hot deal on a 32-gallon trash can for the great price of only $8. Wedding shower selections now available for Jordan Marriott and Natalie Bond at Frying Cox, and they have in new inspirational home decor pieces just in at Frying Cox, and many more coming in the near future at 401 South First Street in Muleshoe. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. for your shopping convenience. That's Frying Cox, 401 South First Street in Muleshoe.
The Lady Mules and the Muleshoe Mules both lost their games on Friday night to Shallowater. The Lady Mules 34, but Shallowater Phillies 47. And the Mules lost to Shallowater 63-56. Now this means that Muleshoe Lady Mules and Roosevelt and Shallowater girls are all in a three-way tie for third and fourth place. Now 4 teams go to the playoffs, and we're in an 8-team district for both boys and girls. That's District 2, 3A. Littlefield has already clinched first place for the girls with a record of 11-2 in district. Idlew is second place and also clinches going into the playoffs with 10-3 record. Then 8-5 for Roosevelt, the Lady Mules, and Shallowater. Next comes Slayton with 4-9, Dimmitt 2-11, and Freona 1-12. Good luck to the Lady Mules, because they have to win their game over Roosevelt this coming Tuesday evening there at Roosevelt to stay in the playoffs. Now, if they win, they tie, and there will be a tiebreaker. And the game in Roosevelt at Acuff will be at 6:30 for the Lady Mules. Before that, the JV boys and girls will play at 5, and following that game, it'll be Roosevelt and the Muleshoe boys. And that is Tuesday night at Acuff. Now, others girls score: Littlefield 26, Roosevelt right behind them at 25, Idlew 44, Slayton 33, Dimmitt 35, and Freona 33. Then in the boys' scores, as we told you, the Mules lost to Shallowater Friday night 63-56. Littlefield 85, Roosevelt 32, Slayton 73, Idlew 56, Dimmitt 59, Freona 30. That's all on the boys' side. Now, standing for the boys, Littlefield has already clinched the playoffs with a perfect score in district of 11-0. And then Shallowater 8-3, Dimmitt 7-4, and then Muleshoe is tied for fourth place right now with Slayton 6-5, Idlew 4-7, Freona 1-10, and also Roosevelt 1-10. And the next games for the Mules and Lady Mules at Acuff with Roosevelt, and that is on Tuesday night. Now, Littlefield and Idlew will be the games for the boys after Tuesday. Now, also coming up on Saturday, and this will be for the Lady Mules softball team. They will play their first game of the season here at home at 9 o'clock Saturday morning with Levelland. And also, the same day, the Muleshoe Mules will open their baseball season versus Dimmitt and also Freona, and that will be a scrimmage, and that will be at 11 o'clock here in Muleshoe. On Friday of this week, the kindergarten class at Dillman Elementary School will enjoy a beach day. Now, they're going to have a very special Valentine Day at Mary D. Shazo Elementary School. It'll be called Read With, Eat With, Be With Your Sweetheart. And invitations are being sent home for parents to come on Valentine's Day next week. Parents are invited to visit the book fair and have lunch with their child. And you must make your reservations in advance, and they must be paid. And they're sending out forms now at Mary D. Shazo Elementary School for all the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. The 5th grade this Friday will have a great field trip to Toke Station and the water purification plant. Also, next week at Mary D. Shazo, on Monday, February the 13th, the book fair will start. And not only will the parents be invited to eat with and read with and be with their children on Valentine's Day, but they will hold Valentine parties. Now, also, if you want your child's picture made this spring, that will be Wednesday, and that will be February the 15th at Mary D. Shazo Elementary School. Congratulations to Michael and Kylie Jimenez. They have a new baby son, Samuel Gregory, born on January the 26th. And Samuel Gregory Jimenez made at his premiere showing an appearance of 7 pounds and 15 ounces and is 20 inches long at birth. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Michael Jimenez. In our bargain basement, we have lost a short-haired border collie, very skittish. And this dog is 2 years old. And also, he was lost last week on Monday near Channel 6 in the 1000 block of West 3rd Street. That's right at the south edge of Muleshoe. This is a female, and they had only had the dog for 2 days. And his name, or her name, pardon me, is Dee. And probably Dee didn't like being on a leash because they were walking Dee and she got away when she heard dogs barking. There is a reward. Please call Mike Hunt at 806-407-8330. That's a short-haired border collie, very skittish, 2 years old, a female, lost last week here in Muleshoe, and there is a reward offered. Call Mike Hunt at 806-407-8330. For sale, a Westlaw 360 C5 treadmill. Original price $300, asking $50. Very clean. Call 806-4126 or see at 1820 West Avenue B, Doyle King. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment.
Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank are merging, bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas. AIM Bank will bring technology enhancements and increased lending capabilities while keeping all the same smiling faces you're used to in the Farwell and Muleshoe locations. The merger is expected to be completed during the second quarter of 2017. Muleshoe State Bank and Farwell Banking Center will join AIM Bank's 16 full-service locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience store locations in Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. AIM Bank and Muleshoe State Bank have a commitment to supporting local communities and their local customers. Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center has 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, to serve you and help you feel better. You can call to make an appointment with Christy Lee or Leonaria at 806-272-7544. That's the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, which is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street. Janice Soto works with Dr. Bruce Purdy across the street from the hospital at the Family Medical Clinic. There are 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, now working with the Muleshoe Area Medical Center.
Love is in the air at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, with lots of baby and wedding shower selections available now. On February 14th, Valentine's Day, get free refreshments. Register for a box of chocolates that Tattered will give away, and search the store for the hidden heart-shaped candies that get you 20% off. Wedding shower selections for Cole Hawkins and Casey Stanfield, Jordan Merritt and Natalie Bond. Baby selections for Brandon and Shelby Burrs, Sierra and Jeremiah Overman, along with Brett and Madison Bammer. Tattered Tumbleweed has in the new Ariat exhibitor shoes with duotone leather and a flexible, wear-resistant Everlon outsole. New Noble Outfitter muds in the cold front and stay cool designs available for men and women. These boots are 100% waterproof with shock-absorbing antimicrobial insole to fight odors, insulated with neoprene and a fleece lining. Try on a pair of Noble Outfitter muds and receive a free pair of Noble Outfitter socks February 6th through 12th at Tattered Tumbleweed. Lighted wall art and wine bottles, new cool bird houses, and get the Spoon garden markers along with more cool yard art. Tattered also has a great new selection of Huey, Cinch, and Rope Smart baseball caps, the perfect gift for him this Valentine's Day. Love is in the air at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard, 806-272-MULE, that's 6853.
The Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce is taking your nominations for people to honor at their chamber banquet next month. The Man of the Year, Woman of the Year, Employee of the Year, Business of the Year, Ag Family of the Year, and Youth of the Year. You can pick up a form at the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce, or you can write out the characteristics, actions, and accolades that qualify this person to receive this award. Friday is the deadline for the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce to receive your nominations, and you leave them at the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce office, which is located next door to the National Mule Memorial Statue. The Economic Development Corporation will meet in regular session Thursday at 5:30 at the City Hall in Council Chambers, and they will consider a recommendation to the council for Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation to contract with leading EDG for consulting available to local businesses or potential businesses. Also, there will be a closed session to deliberate regarding real property of Jack and Maddie Hicks' estate, and then they will consider action on that matter during the open session. Financial administrative reports will be given on finances, certified public managers course that will begin February the 17th. There will be a high ground farm show February 14th through the 17th, and that will be in Louisville, Kentucky, and a marketing and trade and lead generation gap, food processing or small manufacturing in March. Upcoming events will be the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture's banquet March the 4th. The keynote speaker is Clint Bruce. He is a U.S. Navy Hall of Famer and also a member of the former Baltimore Ravens, New Orleans Saints. He was a Navy SEAL and also has founded many wonderful corporations here in America. And get your tickets at the Chamber of Commerce office before March the 4th. Kids First at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe will resume after the long break after the holidays on Tuesday after school for young children. Dan Williams is the son of Roger and Dawn Williams of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, and he is a Muleshoe High School graduate. And Dan was recognized at the Westmark Company's award luncheon last week as their residential sales leader and total production leader for last year. Congratulations to you, Dan. And also congratulations to Margaret Stevens. Last week she celebrated her 77th birthday, and Hattie Ray Lambert in Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, celebrated her birthday as well. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous meets every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 at the First United Methodist Church at 507 West 2nd. AA is a fellowship for both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. Al-Anon meets every Monday night at the First United Methodist Church. Please use the extreme south door of the church to enter the First United Methodist Church for Al-Anon. Al-Anon is for family and friends of alcoholics and or drug addicts. On our prayer list, Dorothy Wire is at home recovering from back surgery, and her husband told us yesterday that she is improving. Deke Kendrick is the mother of Sally Messenger of Muleshoe, and she lives in Friona and needs to be in our prayers. Jinx and Rowena Myers, Barbara Blackman, Gladys Black, Greg Combs, the son of Larry and Berta Combs, also Betty Noble and her son Sandy Noble, Lavinia Garlington in Lubbock, and her husband Lloyd Garlington here in Muleshoe. Also, please remember Cassie Precure Schaefer of Colorado Springs, a Muleshoe High School graduate who's undergoing chemotherapy. Marie Garner, who's home from Hart Hospital in Lubbock, and these families: Flo Brown, Daryl Jennings, Gilbert Bermustro, Romero Leal, Shorty Ivy, And please remember Elaine Phillips, who is moving to Kansas. She has been in the hospital, and she's moving to Kansas to be near her son. That's Elaine Phillips. Cleo Ward in the Muleshoe Area Medical Center with pneumonia. Carrie Moore is now at home. Lisa Hoffenkamp is also home. John Snell and Bob Foley. It's a winter clearance sale at BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico, located at 200 East 21st Street. And it's going on right now, 30 to 60% off on the very latest of ladies' fashions in gorgeous colors and styles. Also, get 30% off on selected jewelry at BK Boutique's winter clearance sale, 300 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico. They're open 10 in the morning until 5 in the evening, Tuesday through Friday, and they're closed on every Monday. Also, their Saturday hours are 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, and that is New Mexico time, of course. It's the winter clearance sale now going on at BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico, 200 East 21st Street. Get 30 to 60% off on all their latest of fashions for the ladies in your home, and get 30% off on selected jewelry too. Call BK Boutique at 575-762-1848.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this Monday, February 6th, 2017 edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, the unique business of repairing and tuning organs. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Norman Goad of Amarillo repairs and tunes organs.
I take care of about 40 to 45 pipe organs around the Texas Panhandle, over into eastern New Mexico, down to Lubbock, Midland, and occasionally off into the edge of Oklahoma.
Not many people do that.
I think the closest companies would be in Fort Worth and Denver, Colorado. But other than that, I'm pretty much it in this part of the state.
He works on fine organs, like the one at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, which was built by the same people who built the organ at the Mormon Tabernacle.
There are people from around the world that actually play this organ. Many of them call the organist choirmaster here and say, "Can I do a concert at your church?" And so they basically have to get on the list to do that.
The organ at St. Andrews is in a temperature and humidity controlled sanctuary.
This organ has 6,600 pipes. I tune about 24 pipes to the electronic tuner, and everything else is tuned pipe to pipe, all by ear. That takes about 4 days for me to tune. I then get to play it, because I've got to play it. I've got to make sure it all works right.
Some of the largest pipes are a foot across at the openings. Tuning them is a problem.
As you get closer to the pipe, your body adds length to the pipe. So as you get closer physically to that pipe, the pitch goes lower.
Norman realizes the responsibility he has to enhance the spirituality of a religious service.
The control center of this organ is all computer-based, controlling 6,600 pipes and telling them exactly when you want them to play or not play.
He's been working on organs nearly 30 years. He has played organs since he was 14.
You'd be amazed at the funny things I've found in pipes through the years. I found wasps, mice on occasion. I had one lizard one time in a pipe. They were all dead.
Norman Goad is organist and choir director at the First Presbyterian Church in Amarillo. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.